Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the MSBikeRide 2019 Donor Reward Campaign. We have switched over to Observer Mode. I think we'll go to about 1100, see how a bit over 100 years of time treats all of our family members. I do see that the papacy has gobbled up some land here, which is extremely unfortunate for the Martin clan. They have very little land left. That is a real shame. Stupid Devria. Stealing lands from one of the donors. It's very rude. But let's go ahead. Oh, and they've also gotten this over here. He is a Panzer, even. And Orvieto. Orbitello, Spoleto. Huh. I don't know how that happened. Let's check the history. Inherited. Okay. Alright. Alright, makes sense. She married non-matrilineally a Panzer, and that's what happened. Okay. Very interesting. There is a big Hungarian revolt that looks like it's led by, yeah, one of the sandwiches. Sandwich Moses' war for Hungary. It is 30%, 36% in his favor. All right, that's looking pretty interesting there. King Adolf of Bavaria. He is definitely dealing with some stuff there. I have no idea where Lotharingia's capital even is. Over here, apparently. A perennial claim on Hainaut. And Libuzian conquest of Brandenburg. What do we got? Jarl Heising of Vestlandet. So we do have a new member of Shaman's family ruling here. As a kid. Okay, it looks like Duke Heribert the Bear of Upper Lorraine has taken that land, and I think he has expanded a bit. Yeah, he took a county of Alsace as well at some point. So Gunhilda is now down in Metz. She is married matrilineal. And the other member of the dynasty has lost the lands, it looks like, I think. Unless that's she is Metz, but she had kids. Alright, so Trier, history. Oh, right, you had Angria. Okay, so that's sort of some lost land. She got kicked out up to Angria. And that is going to fall out of the von Bergen family with that, unfortunately. And King Tailo of Gwynedd has come to power. Feudor died of cancer at age 47. But he does have a brother. He has a 19-year-old wife, so that's good. She has a little bit of extra fertility as well. He doesn't seem to. He has a weak claim on the Kingdom of Scotland. I doubt that he'll be able to press it, though. Looks like Ireland did fend off the attack from Norway. And King Glasgow of Ireland is a member of Lucifer's Own. Well, that is just fun, isn't it? And unfortunately, High Chiefess Eugenia of JG's family has not married matrilineally. Let's see how Bobo is doing. Bobo is not there. Alright. Chief Bobo the Vulture is 32, and he's married to a 50-year-old. Why? He does have a kid, though. Probably by his concubine. Yep, by his concubine. He does have a weak claim on the High Chiefdom of Connacht, so there is that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ledger. So, Wonders of the World, Great Harbor of Brugge is up to 3. AuldDragonia is at 2. Dover Beacon is at 2. Haven't made any others. Bloodlines. Let's take a look through here. Seljuk died without, probably without any heirs. Boleslav the Cruel is gone. King Otto the Sword of God. That was not the right one. Crusader Blood. Okay, there are still some left. So that's not a historical one, that's a created one. King Onfroy, the Chosen of Gabriel, has 7. Alba Rain. How, I believe this is historical. Not sure about that one. I don't remember. I'm not terribly familiar with the historical bloodlines that spawn in at this point. Let's see. There's a Saint Boris the Apostle with a bunch of living descendants. Bulgarian. Blood of Attila. Founded on 994, so that's not a historical. I don't know if there are any historical saint bloodlines at later points. St. Hans the Understanding, 17 descendants. St. Auld the Mirror Streaming, 28 descendants. St. Auld the Mirror Streaming with 30 descendants. And MSBikeRide Zerfall, 419 descendants. That's a lot. That is a lot. And it looks like we took a chunk out of Lotharingia here and over here. Ceredigion is one of the big families. Now, I've definitely replaced some of the light infantry and archer retinues with other ones. You've got Camp Fever, so maybe you'll die. You're also excommunicated. Like, there is no troop count on you at all. In part because so much of it was my own retinue. Unfortunately, not that you could go to war for this land that we have, because you've got terrible troop counts as well. You are just independent. Landric. You got independence from Bavaria here. And it looks like, Romagna inherited Sardinia and Corsica. King Guglielmo the Crusader of Romagna. But that looks like it's going to fall out of the kingdom as well, because you're celibate, and you have a single daughter. Also, it looks like I lost the land here. Or Dragonia did, I suppose I should say. Arsinde the Unfaithful of West Francian Revolt. That's just a war against the tyranny. English Dragonian de jure war over Wessex. Okay. England attacked over that. Let's see, who exactly is leading? Well, I am leading. I got my family is leading. Got our gigantic retinue at work. Did get a new trade post here in Ghent, but not by my family. Same thing with the capital, which is really dumb. Okay, they've spread up there. Okay, Dragon does control that one at least. Granada controls quite a bit there. Pisa, Ragusa, Genoa, Amalfi. So Pisa has become a merchant republic. What else do we have? Denmark is in here. There's Kola. I think Kola and... No, it's Kola and Revolt there now. See if I zoom out a little bit more, I'll get a better view of what's going on. Germany's still over there, of course. Norreger is down on Bornholm. Totally historical. Totally historical. I sing Vestlandet is of age with a daughter. Oh, Marcus of Ghent. His sibling is in charge of Ghent. Weird. Also, blinded eunuch Varangian. No kids, so probably not going to last. King Grimmeth III of Iceland, not doing really anything. Kind of hoped he'd be a spoiler, and he has not ended up being that. Let's see, Magical Corruption, Satiric Blessing, Dedicated Carouser, Recent Carousing, King Malcolm of Scotland, Kentish claim on Dunbar. He's a crusader. Oh. No, it was just a change. I thought that was a change in rulership, but it was not. So, Caliph Raf, the ill ruler of the Rafid Empire, is actually growing the kingdom, or the realm, quite a bit. Took a bit of Aquitaine up here. Got big chunks there. The Idrisid are being pushed out. Looks like Jerusalem has lost some. Jerusalem is slowly getting chewed up. Utsang has eaten a big chunk out of Jia. No empires down here yet. Alright, Bulgaria lost a little bit of land. Amalfi owns this and this. Trebizond got pushed back a little bit. We got a big Georgia. And this is Khazar Khitan Bagratoni. Wow. That is a weird setup. A very weird setup. A lot of Greeks settled down there, but the Byzantines did lose all that land. Hey, I think they've expanded a little bit over here, though. Looks like Sandwich Moses did not... Oh, it ended in a white piece. That is unfortunate. Luxembourg is under Duke Georg the Wise of Upper Lorraine. Still on Gavelkind, though. So it does look like, yeah, Trier and Upper Lorraine are going to split. I can't check their laws easily. Well, actually, I think there is a way. Incorporated into Germany. This is being incorporated into the Principality of Dragonia. That's going into the Kingdom of Hungary. Kingdom of Novgorod. Okay, Cornwall is 2 years away from being de jure England. A lot of this other stuff is too, which would mean that the Rabbit Clan's land up here would be the last Welsh land. I think they'd still need to get a second duchy, though, in order to get the kingdom title. Although maybe not. I have to look. Let's find out. Kingdom of Wales. All right, because I'm in observer mode, I can't click on the. I can't look at the creation requirements, which kind of sucks. $40 years, 60 more years, and the islands up here will be de jure part of Ireland. This is drifting out into the Republic of Germany, though, and that will probably actually happen. This is almost all West Francia now. So let some more time pass. There's a bit of a revolt down there. Oh! Oh, they took Barcelona back from Romagna. So they won down there. It looks like Hungary is going to war against Bavaria. No, Ragusan-Bavarian War for the coast of Vegel. Oh, no, it's Ragusa, not, There's just way too similar an appearance between Ragusa and Hungary. There is a holy war for Sardinia. It is probably not going to go well for Sardinia and Corsica, I imagine. I think Dragonia just got a little bit bigger over here. With Landic, at least. I don't know about Augsburg. I don't know who controlled that before. Denmark, Upper Silesia. Novgorod is getting pretty big. Bulgaria is very big, too. They're all up in here. Okay, Karadigian is in charge of Dragonia again. No wars there. Earl Henry of Sussex and Sussexian Scottish border dispute over Dunbar. Keep going after Dunbar there. King Thraid II of England. New Earl King. Dynasty member. Previous one died under suspicious circumstances at age 24. He was excommunicated. He was a lunatic. So we'll see how that goes. Got Norger there. Oh. Dragonia is just eating little chunks of this land here. That one was under Munster, though. Still Gavelkind. Do still have the blood of St. Hans von Bergen, of course. So let's see. You have cancer, King Adolf, at age 58, and you've died. Okay, so King Berengar of Bavaria. He has great pox at age 26, though. At least he has 2 sons already, although one of them has great pox as well, so he's probably not going to last very long. But at least one of them does not. King Reinhard of Lotharingia here. He is frail and stressed, 56 years old. He does have a son, who is one-legged, though. But he has a son, so there is that. That's good. Let's see. You are still on Gavelkind. So, heir to the Duchy of Balaton. So that'll split up. King Rolando has Great Pox. Great Pox is way too common in this game. Well, it looks like Italy has taken a little bit of land there, but, yeah, King Guglielmo is not going to do well. And this is going to fall outside of the dynasty, because you're married to an Arpad. Disappointing. Very disappointing. Duke Uberto III, the Just of Ferrara. Oh, wow. So many of your kids died of sickly infant, cancer. Age 10, wow. Camp fever. And you are married to a Visigothic who is secretly Catholic. So that's interesting, but I think this may spell the end of the Martin clan. There are 13 living members, but I don't know if that's gonna do it. There's a daughter in there. She'd kind of need to do there. Okay, there is a single male over here, but if he's not, there's one over here as well. I mean, if they're not going to be, all right, there are some males, but if they're not landed, then they're not too likely to get married in normal marriages, and not too likely to continue the bloodline and rule and stuff like that. And it looks like this land was taken by Ragusa. It is a shame. Well, as always, going against Ivrea. I mean, would this be a lethal Italy if... oh. King Rolando is not a lethal. He's not a feline. What happened? I did not notice that. There are 10 lethals left. Guglielmo is not going to be doing anything. You were Count of Cagliari, and... This does not bode well. There is a feline over there. The felines and panzers have, that's how it got in. Heir to the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Heir to the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Do you have... two? Yeah, you have the Kingdom of Aquitaine. I don't know that there's much left of... Yeah, there's very little left of Aquitaine. There's a bit of chunk there, there's a bit of a chunk there, and there's a bit of a chunk there. That's it. All of this has fallen under West Francia now. Okay, that has fallen under England now. But yeah, some very interesting things going on. Jerusalem is not doing so well. There's very little Jerusalem left. The Children's Crusade does appear to be winding down and losing its territory. I still can't get over... Oh, nope, you are no longer Khitan. You've gone to Georgian. You are still Tengri, though, which is very interesting. But I think that's where we'll call it here. When we come back next time, we'll continue to observe what happens in the world. And there is now a Caliph Ali of the Ali Empire. That name is going to change all the time. And there's a Dragonian Holy War for Gascony. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's Ceredigion. I don't know that that's going to go so well for Dragonia, though. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.